I usually throw abs in leg day and another day. Abs are done at the table, not at the gym. If you don't put the fork down, abs will never show. Hello everyone, welcome back to McSolaar TV. Hope you're having a great day. Back with some subscribers Q&A. If you haven't already, do me a favor and go watch my artist Bella Kelly's new video, Heartbreak Motel. Link is gonna be in the info box down below, and we also have a giveaway. We're giving away an audience interface for you just to share the video on social media. Again, link is gonna be in the info box. Let's go to the question. I didn't really want to answer this question because I don't feel like my audience is interested in it, but you guys asked me so many freaking times that I said, you know what, fuck it, I'll put it out. Tell me briefly your workout routine plus your meal intake as an engineer. Well, first of all, I've been training for a long time, all right? I've been training as probably longer than I've been mixing. My training routine changed over the year, of course, and I tried everything. I tried every style, every undulating program, 5x5, you name it, I tried it. My workout routine is basically what we call power building. It's based and pivot around the three main lift, all right? So press, squat, and deadlift. And everything else is an accessory based on your weak points. So my routine right now is 2 days on, 1 day off, and I have a back day, so a pull day. I have a push day, so a press, which can be bench, can be dumbbell bench, can be overhead press, rest, and then I have a leg day, and then I have a shoulder day. Now, on back day, once every 2 weeks, I deadlift. I don't deadlift every week anymore because I lift really freaking heavy and it's hard to recover if I deadlift every week. Also, I'm not chasing numbers on deadlift anymore. I wanted to reach a personal goal of 500 pounds deadlift. I did it, and at that point I said, you know what, I'm not gonna chase numbers anymore because eventually I'm gonna snap something. So my back day is usually a row. I do a lot of row. My back is my stronger point, and everybody talks about my traps and my back. It's because of that. It's because a lot of deadlift, heavy deadlift, and heavy rows. That's what you'll build your back, and that's what you will build your strength. And train your back more than you train your front. You don't want to be that guy that, you know, does chest and biceps, and you look at for the front and it kind of looks good and then turns and it's just, you know, it's got nothing and it's weak as shit. Whatever the day is, so pull, push, legs, your first exercise is your main exercise. It should be 50% of your time and of your strength, and even more when you go in the gym. Your first exercise. So for back day, it's gonna be a heavy row. It's gonna be a barbell row, can be a T-bar row, no matter what. And then you do accessories. For chest day is gonna be the press, is gonna be the first press is gonna be your main exercise when you move more weight, all right? So it's gonna be a flat bench, incline bench, whether we barbell or dumbbells. I prefer dumbbells. I hate bench press. I did bench press a lot, and it's just not a great exercise. For legs, you wanna do squats as a main exercise, and for shoulders is overhead press. Those are your main exercises, and you could go home after the first exercise. That's how hard it has to be. And you want to alternate the exercises where you contract and when you extend. So if you do a barbell row, the next exercise is got to be a pull down. So you stretch your lats and your back. The next one, you're probably going to be a one arm row. Again, either you do it on a machine, I like it with dumbbells, but you want to also incorporate a unilateral. And the next one is going to be, again, probably a unilateral from the top down. You can throw arms every day. Don't have an arm day. You use your arms, you use your biceps when you do your back, you use your tricep when you do your chest and presses. Don't have an arm day unless you train 7 times a week, which is stupid. For your chest, same concept. When you do a press and you contract, you want to do after you want to do an exercise when you extend, so a fly. And I usually keep this simple. After my main press, I do flies at the cables, then you do another press, which can be an inclined or declined, and then you go back to a machine fly, all right? And again, you throw arms in it. Legs is pretty simple, just go hard or go home. Just squat, and after you have, you know, your typical exercise. You can do lunges, you can do leg extensions, you can do leg curls, and you should actually do all of it. I usually throw abs in leg day and another day. Abs are done at the table, not at the gym. If you don't put the fork down, abs will never show. Shoulder day, again, overhead press, any kind of overhead press, barbell, dumbbell, even a machine is gonna work as long as it's plate loaded. It's gonna be your main exercise, and then for shoulders have 3 heads: front, lateral, and rear. All right, you need to work all of them. So you throw in front raises, you throw in lateral raises, and you need to focus on heavy rear delts. Everybody goes to the gym and do rear delts with like little fucking cables, and they move like 15 pounds. What the fuck is that? Your rear delt is actually very strong, and it what makes your shoulder big. All right, so go heavy with dumbbells, just bent over dumbbells on a bench. I usually move something between 75 and 85 pounds each arm for rear delts, just to give you an idea. So go freaking heavy. You know, you're not gonna hurt yourself unless you fuck up your form. But a strong rear delts will also keep your shoulders safe when you bench, when you over press, when you do everything else. Throw some arms in it again. As for rep ranges, it gets complicated because you should undulate. And I don't keep the same rep range and the same weight, of course, forever, or for more than 3 months actually, because you're not gonna progress. The key, no matter what exercise you do, the key is progression, all right? You do 10 set with 10 pounds, next time you do 15 reps with 10 pounds, then next time pick up 15 pounds, and go 10, then go 12, then go 15. When you're 15, you go back, pick 20 pounds and do it again. So it needs to be like this. All right, that's why it's called undulating progression. It gets complicated because actually the exercise selection is not that important. The progression and the planning of the progression is what's important. I personally never liked same weight, same rep range. So 4th set of 12. Unless it's for small muscles like triceps and biceps. For main exercises, so the one that we talked about at the beginning, you can start with 4 sets, 12, 10, 8, 6, and you up the weight. Then after X amount of weeks, it changes for everybody. You can up the weight and go 10, 8, 6, 4. And with that new weight, with time, you will go back to do 12, 10, 8, 6. Okay, it's easy. It's simple math. For smaller muscle, you can keep it between 12 and 15. That's basic. Look, it's a lot simpler than the fitness industry wants you to believe. There's no like special angles and bullshit like that. It's not. Just get it done. Be consistent. Plan a progression and just pick the exercises that work for you. Not everybody can squat. You don't need to freaking squat to have big legs. You don't need to do bench press to have a big chest. Okay? Train for strength. Don't train for looks. Because with strength comes the look. And it comes faster, actually. And if you pussy around with cables and shit, you're just gonna look weak. And you're gonna look like a pretty model. Maybe you have abs a little bit, but you want to look freaking strong. And you want to be strong, not just look like it. As for meal intake, it's easy for me. I eat the same shit every day, in the same quantity every day. I eat sushi, Greek yogurt, cereals, and some fruit. That's it. And even that, trust me, I've done every diet on the planet. I've tried everything. And at the end of the day, it's science. It's basic science. It's not as complicated. You eat more than you burn, you're gonna gain weight. You eat less than you burn, you're gonna lose weight. It's like a thermodynamic law that applies to every living being. So nobody is so special that this doesn't apply. It applies unless you have a medical condition. When you want to put weight on, based on what you eat, that will determine the amount of muscle versus fat and water that you put on. So again, it gets a little too into details. I don't think we're gonna go here. And remember, if you want to put on muscle, you need to eat in surplus. So let's say you consume 2,500 calories a day for your activity, including training, you need to eat 3,000. If you want to lose weight, you need to eat 2,000. And it's as simple as that. And unless you are on gear and you use performance enhancing drugs, you cannot put muscle on without putting a little bit of fat on as well. It's impossible. Unless, again, you use other things, which 90% of the people do, by the way. I hope this answered the question. Leave all your questions for the Q&A in the info box down below. If you liked the video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And remember, if you really want to learn how to mix and master professionally, click the join button down here, become a MixBest TV member, and access the already big and always growing library of professional mixing and mastering courses, start to finish, on many different genres. Special videos, exclusive giveaways, and you also get mixed consultations with me. Don't forget to go watch my artist Bella Kelly's new video, Heartbreak Motel. Leave a like, leave a comment, stay safe. See you next time.
Hands on my neck, hands grip my throat. Lift me up, man, take control. Heart is so